How to make offer on house without a realtor. Yes, you can buy a house without paying some real estate agent or some broker thousands of dollars in commission. Yes, you can win the dream house that you want and save tons of money doing it. I'm gonna share with you exactly how you get that done. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. You gotta get it done, all you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
I'm gonna share with you a simple step-by-step process on how anyone without a license can make an offer on a property without a real estate agent, realtor, or broker. I'm gonna share with you 3 easy ways to negotiate a lower price and save thousands of dollars. And I'm gonna share with you the biggest secret on how you can send in offers with little to no risk on you losing money. There are so many benefits to home ownership. You literally can build wealth by owning a home. Real estate is the #1 way to wealth. And this is because there are 3 fundamental things that make real estate one of the best investments. You have cash flow. You literally can make money off of the property. You can turn it into rental properties. You can make them into short-term rentals or long-term rentals. You have the equity. As soon as you buy the property, no matter what you put down, that's the equity that you have in the property. And as you pay the mortgage down, your equity is increasing. And then last but not least, you have appreciation. Real estate is the only investment that just kind of naturally goes up in value over time. And in some cases, you can even force appreciation by doing renovations and repairs to the property, putting upgrades to make the home worth more than what it's worth right now. Real estate is an amazing way to gain wealth, and it literally creates millionaires. Most people think that you have to have lots of money before you can ever buy properties and become a real estate entrepreneur or a real estate millionaire. But I literally started when I was broke, bankrupt, had bad credit, and was living in my parents' basement. I had no money, and I started acquiring real estate, helping investors find rental properties, and I started making money immediately. I was able to make $5,000, $10,000 per month just by making offers on properties that I didn't even plan on ever buying. So let me tell you how you can get a property and make money with it if you want to sell the contract, or how you can get the home of your dreams by making offers on properties. Let me get to that part. The housing offer process is very simple. People that want to sell their home will list them for sale. Basically, they will call a real estate agent, and that real estate agent will list that property on what we call MLS, which stands for multiple listing services. So when you go to different websites like Realtor.com, Zillow.com, Redfin, or whatever website that you like looking at properties on, you will find all of the properties that are in the local MLS, properties that listing agents have put in there where people wanted to sell their properties. Also though, on those same websites, you can find for sale by owners. Basically people that have just listed the properties themselves and said, I don't want to use a real estate agent or a broker. I want to sell the home on my own, and you can deal directly with the seller. Another way that people go to sell properties is they may be losing their property. So many cases people may have lost the property in bankruptcy or foreclosure or some of those type of proceedings, and you can search those out on public records absolutely free and start making offers to buy those homes. There are so many different properties that are available for sale, whether it be houses, condos, townhomes, mobile homes, all different types of properties, and you can start making offers on them and making money in the process. Let me share with you that part. There are so many people that have offered to list their property for sale, and you can just search that information out absolutely free. But one of the first things before you ever start to make offers on real estate is you need to decide how much is this real estate worth. So the first thing that you want to do is, if you have a property that you're interested in, is see how much other properties are selling for in that area. Is this property priced too low? Is it too high? Or is it just right? What are other comparable sales selling for in that area? Meaning, have properties that were if your property, for example, is 3 bedrooms and 2 baths and it's in this certain neighborhood, then you will look for other homes that have sold in the past 6 months to a year that are similar to your home. This will give you what's called a comparable market analysis. Realtors often call it a CMA, and that tells you about how much this house is worth, and it's a rough estimate on how much you think you would get for the home if you sold it and everything was working properly in the house. This will give you a good idea on how much houses are selling for in the area that you're interested in. You don't want to start making offers on properties and having no idea what you should be offering. So the first step is see how much properties have sold for and how much properties are currently selling for. And again, this is all free. You can use websites like Realtor.com, Zillow.com, Craigslist, Redfin, and other websites that have property listings. Let me tell you the next step on how you make offers now that you've decided what area you want to be in and how much you want to pay. Step one to making an offer is writing the contract. So many people think that making an offer means writing up some offer, but it's not. It's literally just writing up a purchase agreement. Literally, you can Google this and find one of these for free, or you can go to noelsfreegift.com below, and I give you a sample contract that you can use and one that you can even use if you want to assign the contract for more money. I'll get to that in a second. But in order to make an offer on a property, you fill out a contract to purchase that home, who the buyer is, who the seller is. You're gonna put how much you're offering, if you're getting a mortgage and things like that, and you're basically just going to fill out the form. It's a contract, and again, it is available if you Google this for your state. This is how we send offer. We don't actually send over something that says offer at the top. We literally send over purchase contracts. Then if the seller signs it, that means he has accepted the contract. If they don't sign it, that means they didn't accept it, or they can call you, contact you, and offer you a counter offer, basically lowering or changing one of the terms that you put in the contract. But if you send over a contract to a seller and they sign it, then that contract is considered to be accepted as is and no additional terms are required. Let me tell you a few other things because this is super easy and it's very simple to do. So when you're writing up the contract, you're gonna first find out who the seller is. Of course, you're the buyer, but many people don't know you can buy homes in your business's name, and you can even assign purchase contracts to other people and they will pay for that. Literally, when I was living in my parents' basement, I was broke, I was bankrupt, I had bad credit, and I had multiple foreclosures. My coach taught me that I could start finding people that were in foreclosure like I had been, and I could get them people to sign a contract, and I could sell those contracts or assign those contracts to other investments for a fee. This is called wholesaling. Literally, all you have to do is find people that want to buy homes, get them under contract, and then transfer those contracts to other people. Or you could keep the contract yourself and close on the home. But if you are looking to make money in real estate and you want to just start making offers, you literally can start doing that, and you can sell those contracts for a fee. That's what I did when I was bankrupt. Then I started keeping those contracts. I would fix and flip them. Then I started doing rental properties, and now I have an Airbnb business and so many other businesses. So if you don't have very much money, you don't have credit, you literally can make offers on real estate, get them under contract, and start making money. That's one way. But let's talk about if you plan on buying your dream home and you just want to make an offer on a property and you don't plan on making any money, you just want that property to live in or make it as your rental property. The next thing that you will do is look up the property in county records. So whatever county your property is in, you're going to look up the records, the tax records, to see how much the property is the appraised value. Now again, that's not the market value, that's the appraisal value that the county is charging for taxes. Then it will show you who the actual seller is, because you're the buyer, of course, but you want to know who the legal owners of the property are, and you can find this in the county records. This will help you get the legal description also, so that you know that you're making an offer on the right property, not just using the address. You want to get the exact legal description, and you can find this by searching for the address in the county's records for that property. This information is super important when you're making offers, and this is what realtors do every single day. We have systems where we can find who the property is, who the owners are, but you can do this absolutely free just by going to whatever county the property is in, their appraisal district, or their county tax assessor's office. All of this will show you who the owner of the property is, what the legal description is, and in many cases what the appraised value that it's being taxed on is, so that you know that information, and in many cases find out if the property has past due taxes or any issues like that. The next thing you want to do is find a title company. A title company or an attorney's office is where you're going to close on the property. You're gonna have to list this in the contract before you send it over to the seller, and it's best that you find a title company that you want to use, because this way they will pull the title work and get the property closed faster because you pick them. You don't want to rely on the person that you're sending the offer to decide which title company or which attorney you're going to close with. You literally can Google and find a title company that you like and tell them in the contract that that's where you want to close and you want them to be the one to do the closing. This is simple, and this is how you can stay in control of the entire process. Let me keep going because this is fun. The next thing that you want to do, and this is for anyone, whether you plan on keeping the property or selling the contract like I was doing in the beginning, you want to put what we call a termination clause. In many contracts, there already is a termination clause that will allow you to terminate for a fee. In fact, if you go to 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, the contract that I give you has that in there, or you can even write it in at the bottom for one of your contracts. You literally can say, I want the option to terminate in so many days and provide a fee. Again, that fee can be as little as $1, and in most cases, we do a termination option fee of $10. Most sellers don't even realize what this means, but this allows you as the buyer to cancel or terminate the contract for whatever reason that you decide. You just have to pay the fee. This gives you flexibility if you need to go and show the contract to other people. This gives you time to do the inspections, the home inspection, the appraisal inspection, things like that. And it gives you the option if you want to just cancel, if you just changed your mind before going forward with the deal, you just again have to pay that termination fee. And this will allow you to do multiple things with any real estate contract that you get. Let me keep going because I make millions doing this and I want you to know all of it. Another thing that you want to do when you're sending in an offer, right before you send it over to the seller, and again, you can hand deliver it, you can email it, or you can fax it depending on where you are, but you want to send it directly to the seller and you want to send over the contract, but you also want to send over your pre-approval letter showing that you've been approved for financing or that you have proof of funds. So if you're paying cash for the property or if you're getting a hard money loan or whatever type of loan, you're going to send in the document to show that you're approved for the loan or that you have the funds available. Doing this will allow your offer to be accepted and considered. If you just send over a contract and you don't show them that you have the money to close on it, most likely they're never even going to respond. You don't need a real estate agent or a broker to get a pre-approval letter or to get proof of funds. You literally can do these things yourself. However, if you need any help with that, you can go to 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 and talk with someone on my team and we can help you get those things as well. Let me keep going because there's one last thing that I need you to know before you make any offer on any property. Last but not least, negotiate, negotiate, negotiate. So one of the things that I want you to realize is that when you make an offer on a property, make the offer to your benefit. Offer what you want to pay for the property. Offer to close on the date that you want to close. Offer to cancel the contract for whatever amount that you want. Ask for home warranties. Ask for different inspections. Ask for the furniture. Ask for as many things as you wish. Make sure that they include the appliances. Anything that you see in the property that you want to keep, you literally can ask for. Now, personal items like couches, furniture, appliances, they are not considered real estate. So you can just add those into the contract and make a request that those are included with the sale. So many people miss out on asking for all of the different things that they could ask for and getting the best possible price and deal ever. Literally, I have asked for the furniture on properties and I didn't even want the furniture. I just wanted to sell it and make money later. Literally, there's things in the house that even if you have a washer and dryer, ask for theirs and then sell it so that you can make money. Anything that you want, you can ask for and you can negotiate, especially if you are the one making offers on the properties. And again, if they don't accept your offer, know that you can make another offer and change any of the terms or find out what it is that they did not like about your offer and then make that change so that you win the deal. Don't you want to talk to me and my team? Well, guess what? You can talk to us for free. Go to 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 right now and fill out an application to talk to me or my team today. Literally, spots are filling up fast and we do not have a lot of space to talk to everyone, but I'm giving this opportunity to you watching this. I want to help as many people as possible get into real estate, make lots of money, get business credit, get business funds, and have the life of their dream. Me and my team are ready, willing, and here to help. All you have to do is go to 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, and again, it is absolutely free. That's 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 𝐴LLE.com. I want to make sure that you have all of the resources, all of the tools, and all of the knowledge that you need to be successful. This is Noelle. To your success.